getting out here, getting these feeders checked, and going to put up a blind. I got my Uncle George coming out this year again hunting. We're trying to get him a couple of does. So I'm going to set this blind up over here around this feeder because I'm getting lots of doe picks coming in out here, and that's what he wants, some does. So I'm going to find me a good place to put it. Not sure where yet, but season's here and it's time to get things done. As you can see, got blinds and corn and tree stands and everything else. So a little late start for me, but getting out here now, going to get some stuff done and hopefully film my Uncle George get a good doe for some dinner. All right, I got the blind set up over there, and we're gonna let that thing sit for at least a week to get the deer used to it, and they will get used to it. They've been coming to this corn 2-3 times a day. Right now it's the middle of the day. I didn't want to bump anything too bad. I did see a doe headed this way on the way over here, so, but the deer's coming from this direction and from behind me. Our prevailing wind is south-southwest this way, so I got, you know, the blind to the east of the feeder so that all the south and southwest wind keeps it blowing back in there behind it. Now there may be deer come behind there. You never know where they're going to come from all the time, but we're working off the prevailing winds. I got bedding cover right here, which is where a lot of the does come out of. I got a picture of a nice buck right at like 345 coming from over here because there's more bedding cover over here. So we're just staying upwind of all the bedding cover and where they're going to be feeding, where they're going to be coming through, you know, to give that blind as much chance as possible of getting a doe. Not looking to shoot a big buck here. I've not had, my experience with feeders over the last few years using them is they're really not going to guarantee a big buck. Rarely do they use them during daylight hours, but you keep the does around, you're going to keep bucks around, and that's pretty much the main goal I use them, is to keep does in the area, keep them happy and fed, and that'll keep your bucks around. So there's the blind set up. That thing is super tall. That's a Muddy Executioner 350. I'm gonna crawl in there, take a look at it, just rake all the leaves out from underneath it or inside of it, and I forgot my dang chairs, so I'll have to come back and bring chairs eventually. But there we go. That's for my Uncle George right there. What do you think about that hunt?
That was a great one.
Okay, so y'all seen George shoot his doe perfect right here. I mean, whack, she fell right over there. She's laying there. We're sitting here, yeah. I see another one coming, and I ain't got nothing but George's crossbow, so I just pick it up. I shoot her, and she's laying right there. I know, but just dropped her in her tracks. Well, my first crossbow deer ever. My first crossbow of a deer. And we got meat on the table now. We excited. They just come in perfect. Oh, so perfect. Yes. Here's George's. We all seen it fall right over there. We got deer stacked up all around it. Whew, yeah. My dad's old tree stand. Yeah, she's a big one, ain't she? That is a perfect shot. Big old doe. That was the exit. That was the entry, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what went in. The fucking rage just put a fucking hole in it.
Rage in the cage. Oh, came out perfect. I mean, perfect shot, George. Go check on mine. Oh, we gotta find your arrow, don't we? Well, I thought we was gonna have to shoot her with the rage again over here, so we let her expire, and it's a bloody mess. So YouTube ain't gonna allow me to show this at all on the. But I hit her apparently a little far forward in the neck, and yeah, it's graphic. So anyway, it's a big doe, big mature doe. I can tell you that. And we got 2 big mature does down. And looking around here, I'm seeing some big old rubs. I think there's a buck in here too. But we're gonna give this place a little rest and eat some fresh venison and did you have a good time hunting, George?
You ain't a kidding. It's been 4 long years of coming.
Last year we tried and just never could make it happen. And this year the deer just decided to follow the script to a T, perfect. And I even got one too. I didn't even bring a weapon. I was like, I'm just here to film you, George, get you one. And I seen that other one coming, and he just handed her over to me, and 2 deer down.